We're in the city of David. This is the original city that David conquered. When he conquered it, right about 3,022 years ago, it was called Jebus. It was the city of the Jebusites, which means it was a Canaanite city. Before it was Jebus, it was also known as Shalem, or we would call it Salem, but Shalem. And that's the city that Abraham visited when he paid his tithes to Melchizedek, who was also here, uphill from where I'm standing on this ridge, which is below the Temple Mount here in Jerusalem, but it's the original city of David before the temple was ever built. Now, on the hillside that you saw at the very beginning, this is a place called Silwan, and it's an Arab village built on the side of a hill. There are Israelis that live there, some Jews that are buying up houses there. It's a very delicate place as far as nothing's built to code, and just pray that they never have an earthquake. But behind those houses is a lot of bedrock, and in those strata of bedrock are the tombs of Judean royal kings and also royal officials. They're back in there somewhere, who knows where, but that's where they were. But here in the city of David, while they were doing the excavations here, which are quite recent excavations, they found these two tombs here and here. They're royal tombs. There are no inscriptions. There's nothing here to say who was buried in these tombs. They could have been for Canaanite kings. However, the best theory is at this point, and it does hold a lot of water just because of where they are and the sizes of which they are, they're the tombs of Solomon and David. Again, there's no proof of that, so we can't say that that's what it is. But it's a very good possibility. Strong probability? I don't know. As my friend says, flip a coin. It either was or it wasn't. But here near the base of the city of David, facing the Kidron Valley, where Silwan is between us and Silwan is the Kidron Valley. That's also the Valley of Jehoshaphat, and this is the one that will run to the horse's bridle with blood during the Battle of Armageddon. That valley right there. Here you have these two monumental tombs, one here, one possibly David, one possibly Solomon. It's pretty obvious that the rabbis believe it because the structure that's right to my right here is a rudimentary synagogue where they come to pray. Now, there's one more thing I wanted to say, that if you've ever been to Jerusalem, especially as a Christian and you're sort of doing a pilgrimage, you will go to the upper room, a place called the Cenacle, and they say this is the place of the upper room. Well, it's a Crusader building. It's got a Gothic ceiling, so we don't know if it really was in that immediate vicinity or not, but it very well could have been. But right underneath it is a place called the Tomb of David, and that's on top of Mount Zion. And that tomb is medieval, so it's not the Tomb of David, even though a lot of people venerate it. But the actual Tomb of David was somewhere down here, and it could have been right here. Well, we're not certain, so why am I even doing this video? I just thought you'd like to know. Here we are in the city of David. God bless you.